Last week's episode was not good, but good news, we've gotten a lot better at this. Today, Full of Hell, John Wick's favorite album, Blood Monolith, and your emails. Death Metal Pug is next. Welcome back to Death Metal Pug. I'm Zach Brown Pug. I want to be a rock star when I grow up. The purpose of this is to have fun and talk about music. If for some reason we can help out your band, project, or business, please reach out to us at deathmetalpug@gmail.com. I'd like to thank George Fisher for being on last week's episode. Yeah, I'm cool with that. Which one do you think, Zach Brown Pug, Pug Brown Band, or Zach Pug Band? Everything all right? Fuck it, let's talk about metal. Death Metal Pug's favorite album lately has been Full of Hell's just released Broken Sword, Rotten Shield. It's only 15 minutes long, so you have time for it. Full of Hell is an American extreme metal band formed in 2009 in Ocean City, Maryland. Known for their relentless intensity, boundary-pushing sound, and furious work ethic, the band blends elements of grindcore, death metal, noise, and hardcore punk into a sonic assault that is as punishing as it is innovative. Known for their energetic shows, but Full of Hell is perhaps best known for their collaborative spirit. They've joined forces with Merzbow, The Body, Nothing, and more recently, Primitive Man. Through relentless touring, Full of Hell have carved out a place as one of the most uncompromising and forward-thinking bands in extreme music. What do you call Full of Hell? Death grind, blackened hardcore, extreme music is what it's called. They've released a billion albums, EPs, splits, and I have not heard them all. Just last year they released a whole other album, Coagulated Bliss, came out in April 2024, and there was a collaborative EP, Scraping the Divine, since both of those are in between Coagulated Bliss and then this EP, Broken Sword, Rotten Shield. Full of Hell hit my radar, and I think like a lot of people on the death metal side with their 2017 album, Trumpeting Ecstasy. Wait, that sounds right, but can you double check the album title? It sounds kind of weird. Trumpeting Ecstasy's the album is 23 minutes long and 11 tracks. It's difficult to have the stamina to get through it. Songs 1 through 6 are awesome, featuring two killer songs, Branches of You, YEW, and Crawling Back to God. If you've heard any song from Full of Hell, it's probably been Crawling Back to God. Since this 2017 album, I've enjoyed the album Garden of Burning Aberration, and the way different in style, but I liked it, album EP, When No Birds Sang. I think that's right, When No Birds Sang. Last year's Coagulated Bliss album was pretty freaking good. A varied album, fast songs, slow songs, so give that thing a listen as well if you haven't. You know, I tend to lean towards the heavier albums, the songs from Full of Hell. This new album, Broken Sword, Rotten Shield, it may end up being one of my favorites, and it's not a total blast fest with the songs or anything. Interestingly, and Death Metal Pug is certainly taken note, Full of Hell's EP Broken Sword, Rotten Shield, I think it's in the themes of love and loss and grief and that kind of thing, using a fantasy-tinged narrative to explore these emotions. The band crafts a world inhabited by dog knights and noble quests, and this serves as metaphors for real-life companions and then the void left in their absence. Vocalist Dylan Walker explained that these symbolic protectors represent the pure-hearted and loyal companions we lose, and the grief that follows that loss. This information came from Metalhead's Forever magazine. Is that a real magazine? I did read through the lyrics because, quite frankly, there's not that much lyrics in a 15-minute album. One of the songs is called From Dog's Mouth. And then the album cover has the knights on the album cover are dogs, right? And so I know when reading the lyrics, it's a little ambiguous, the topic, if you will, without the backstory, right? But Death Metal Pug likes it. Oh man, it would be impossible to describe this 7-track, 15-minute album because there's so much variance. One of the neat things is that it's varied, but not jarring. So it all kind of goes together with each individual part, but each song is different. The heavy stuff is still in at least 4 songs on this thing, and then there are other parts that kind of build out the EP. And one of the best other parts has to be the song Corpse Light. It sounds like in an action movie when the character goes to like a gothy bar or nightclub or something. It's just like kind of cool, like background music or futuresque background music. It sounds like a gothy like vampire club or something. The last track gets a death metal vocal boost from the band Cruelty. That's Cruelty with a K. I've seen those guys open somewhere sometime. I went to the eye doctor today. Do you want to see a picture of the inside of my eyeball? I've seen Full of Hell live a few times. One of them was, pretty much on purpose, or one of the main reasons I went to the show. I think it was around that Triumphing Ecstasy album tour. I don't know, somewhere around there, I think. At that show, I found it incredibly interesting. They waited on the drummer to catch his breath between songs. So it was just like, he was just like blasting through the songs, and then the singer is just like all over the stage screaming, and then like they would just crash down like one of their songs, just and then they would stop for a second. They'd look at the drummer and they would be like waiting on him, like, are you ready to go? Because he just like was just annihilating a kit, and then they would like reset and kind of do it. It was totally kind of cool. At that show, they were the first like opening band, and they were like smushed up to the front of the stage, and just like all around each other. So they were able to pull that off, like, with hardly any space. So they can do it with or without space. They are a great live band. Check them out for sure. I've only seen them do like death metal style shows and heavy kind of songs. Nothing that wasn't in that realm. And I've seen them at least twice, maybe 3 times. Damn, I'm getting old. Death Metal Pug recommends Full of Hell's new album, Broken Sword, Rotten Shield. If you would like, listen to Blood Monolith's new album, The Calling of Fire. If you would like, listen to Blood Monolith's new album, The Calling of Fire. If you would like, listen to Blood Monolith's new album, The Calling of Fire. If you would like, listen to Blood Monolith's new album, The Calling of Fire! Blood Monolith is a death metal band formed in 2023 by guitarist and vocalist Shelby Lerno, known for his work with Nails and Althor. After a personal battle with throat cancer, Lerno sought to create a project that was even uglier, weirder, and more aggressive. drawing from the intense energy of the Washington, D.C., Northern Virginia area. The band's lineup features guitarist Tommy Wall from Undeath as well. That all came from a sus website called No Echo. This album is a barn burner. Vicious vocals, guitars, and a lot of drums. This album works turned way up in the volume or just having it in your earbuds as well. Think Outer Heaven in the vocal style. A few rasps and variations, but very heavy vocals. The drums are just bonkers on the first track, pummeling the shit out of it. It's got like a real drum kit kind of like vibe and sound. Track 4, Viscera Vobiscum, has a particular ending to it. It leaves the listener a little caught off guard or a little bewildered at the end. The sudden shift in the tempo and the eerie fade out, and it all kind of works, right? But it creates a sense of like an unease, making it kind of an interesting moment on the album. And then the song after it, Apparatus, it has this dramatic keyboard open that starts, and it makes you raise an eyebrow, like, what is this, right? And then it just fires into the blasting. If you only have time for one song, Death Metal Pug recommends the awesomely titled song Slaughter Garden. Slaughter Garden would be a cool band name. The song has a cool like Cannibal Corpse like tapping in the beginning, and you'll think right away stripped, sacked, and strangled as reference for this. And there's a little bit of like reference of the guitar parts on this thing that relate right to Cannibal Corpse. And the final song on this album, it's no bullshit. Not that any second of this project had a single ounce of cow piss in it, but this song is no bullshit. It just pummels you. Check out Blood Monolith's new album, The Calling of Fire. Something else worth your time to take a peek at. The band Drouth released The Teeth of Time. If you want to just sample one, give the track False Grail a try. I think that one was the best to me on the first couple of listens, but I need more time with this. So that's Drouth, The Teeth of Time. My producer said that we should read some of our emails. I mean, we don't get that many. You sure people give a shit about this? Reading emails is like the worst part of my day. But people do send us emails. I don't like recall asking for random comments, but that's okay, cool. Someone emailed and was like, "You steal your stuff from other channels." What did I say? I fucking asked them what the channels were so that I could forward them to you. One of the emails just said, "You are cringe." I agree. I got an email from Two Boost. It has a WhatsApp number that I can text for more likes and clicks. Do you think I should do it? Oh, someone asked about social media. Death Metal Pug does not have social media. It's the devil, and you should go outside after concluding this video. Nice vocals, join my band. Boy, thank you. I'm flattered. But you didn't tell me where you live. All right, that's enough of the boring email stuff. Ooh, I'm going to the Dragged into Sunlight show at the beginning of June at something called Sleeping Village. What is Sleeping Village? I don't remember that, but sometimes I don't remember a place, and then when I get there, I'm like, oh yeah, I've been here. I did that with Cobra Lounge for like 3 years before they painted the whole place red. Rivers of Nile are coming to town. I hope that new album is good. I hope that new album is good. It kind of feels like they've lost a step, right? Summer tours in Chicago, Creeping Death, Blood Incantation. Is that a cemetery or something? I gotta check into that. I've seen them a few times. I gotta figure out what this like cemetery show thing is. Hopefully it'd be cool. Lollapalooza is no longer a rock festival. It takes place, over the summer in Chicago. But Bill Murray is there, so that's kind of interesting. I do have a family member attending, but all day outdoor shows have like passed my, old fat ass by. If you've made it to the end of this video and you're in the Chicagoland area, I invite you to reach out about sharing metal stories on this channel. Use deathmetalpug@gmail.com. That's it! The Metal Pug!